Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I just want to talk about the Fortnite Live event and what's happening. I want to talk about the Fortnite Live event that is going on in a few days, as we can see down there. I mean, at the time you're seeing this, it is the 14th, I think, and the event is tomorrow. But the time I'm writing this is the 10th. So, you know. But, anyways, starting with the biggest thing we know about this story moment is the name Unstable. That is the name of the event. You can see it up here. The event is called Unstable. That name tells us quite a lot about what we should probably be looking at. This is like the 0 point stabilizer thing, also known as the collider, which will be playing like one of the biggest parts in the event because Slone did make it, and the order helped that, which is that's why it's like this, and that's why the bit that is also calling it the collider. What's this? What voice playing?
Wow. The sprites are made from the same stuff as the 0 point. Did they come from the 0 point when it reformed? I think they want to help Jones. If I'm right, Slone can use this to wake Jones up.
Okay, that's the end of the voice line. That's how we'll get into the Sprites later. Yeah, the Epic has decided to call the upcoming story moment unstable. I don't think you need like a massive Fortnite lore. I don't think you need to be a lore expert to know what the massive red flag there. The name unstable literally means that this is probably going to go boom. I got my notes written on here, so if I look like I'm constantly looking down, that's why. But something obviously is going to go wrong. I'm going to know that because why wouldn't it? It's Fortnite. But I'm saying the interesting question is whenever something's going to go wrong, the interesting question is who caused it and what's it going to do? And I think I have the answer to that question. It's going to be Geno and the Dark Voyager. The Dark Voyager has played quite a quiet part this season, not gonna lie. You know, he hasn't been very open as he has the past two seasons. But as you can see, all across the map, he's got his stuff everywhere. So he's obviously ruling the island while Geno does all the work at the minute, which is quite surprising because Geno is Dark Voyager's boss. I'm not picking up Raptor Fire SMG. But everyone's probably going to be expecting the same thing. The 0 point stabilizer gets activated, doesn't work. 0 point starts going crazy. Then the island falls into an override thing, and that's basically what's going to happen. And yeah, it is possible that that could happen, but I think there's a lot more going on. But first, we need to talk about the 0 point stabilizer. The obvious assumption is that the 0 point is going to go wrong. So the 0 point is going to destabilize, and then something big's going to happen. And yeah, it's totally possible, right? I could just be completely wrong. This is just my prediction. But I think it's something more than that. This whole chapter really, Epic's been going over the top with the storyline. So I think, right, they're gonna go the unexpected. No one expected what was gonna happen in the showdown event, right? Because we're also Ice King was gonna win. No, yeah, we all knew Ice King was gonna win. And also, this full map would be Ice King. No, Ice King actually died, and then the foundation got frozen. Like, who do you think you are? Interrupting my story. That might be helpful in a different chapter, wouldn't it? Thank you. Ooh, surgical burst rifles, thank you. No, don't need that pistol. I'll replace that with that. Right, okay. But this is Fortnite, right? So we know they're gonna do something way over the top, unexpected that we don't know. So when a gigantic machine next to the 0 point ever ended peacefully, since when in Fortnite history has a machine next to a 0 point gone? well. It hasn't. It's never gone well. I don't know why I can't hit my shots today. It's not a Fortnite day, is it? What's in here? I've never seen this before. Oh, right. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. So the device isn't really going to give us a quiet afternoon, is it? You know, we're all thinking it's going to be this happy event where Jones comes back to life. It's not going to be that, and we all know it. So, but there's another possibility. What if the stabilizer actually works? What if the problem isn't that the machine fails? What if it does exactly what it's meant to do? Right? This is one of the main theories at the minute. What happens if the machine works, doesn't destabilize or anything, and it's worked exactly the way it was meant to? This is where Geno comes in. Geno, so proud of this series. Geno will just take over the operation, reveal that he's not the visitor, he's Geno, and take the 0 point for himself. Then the 0 point stabilizes because it wasn't technically finished yet. That's my theory on it, and if that does happen, I'll be very happy. So, it's unclear right now what's going to happen in the event. Why is the red server on? I don't like it. What's going on? I don't like being left out of this. Why are all the sprites running? Oh, headshot. Like that. And there's a guy over there. Oh, right. Bad shot. So, if the machine does work exactly as planned, then General takes over. That is like probably me main theory right now. But as we all know, General is that, and literally anything could happen. But now, I've got to ask the question because I don't even know myself. Where is the actual visitor? Because if you look at the visitor in your locker right now, it will say visitor reality unknown. So we don't know where he's actually from. But we all know he is General. So, like, it's hard to say where the visitor is. I think I'd like to say groomed, dead, but I don't think that's possible, or they would have brought a different character back, not the visitor. So maybe the visitor was Geno all along. We do not know. But across like chapter 1, chapter 3, season 2 or 3, I think it was season 2, Geno always wanted control. He wanted access to the loop. He wanted access to the island, and that was always his main goal. We saw that from the very start. So if he returned, well, yeah, he has returned. Now, Sloan's got a gigantic machine capable of interacting with the 0 point and controlling it. And now we know Geno probably wants to go after that and take the 0 point. But right now he can't take it because it's unstable. So that's why I think he's probably gonna have to wait around for something to like fix. But the new seven are trying to save reality. That's the point of the seven. Try to save reality, protect the 0 point, do all of that. That is their main goal. But Geno's gonna let it happen and take it. Or machine stabilizes and Jones gets brought back and the visitor goes into hiding in his little basement. Because he's got a little basement somewhere. Oh, that's take two. No. Oh, gem or a sprite. I'll take the gem or a sprite. Haven't got this one yet. What am I saying? Lost right now. Da, 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 da. Right, let's talk about the new 7. I feel like that's important. The group is like really strange because they're inheriting the legacy of Fortnite's most important groups. So before we had like scientists, we had the actual visitor, we had the foundation, all that. But now we've got Hope, Jones, who is not really Jones at the minute. We've got the Order, who was original member of the 7. Then we've got a random Sprite guy who's not even important to the story. And a few other people scrolling over. Oh, Sloane. Sloane's a part of the new 7, but she was IO, so we don't know how trusted she is. But so the new 7 is like weird, right? They are weird. We don't know what's going to happen. But someone's going to raise some questions about it. Hope already has. Hope already realizes that Geno is the visitor. Visitor is the Geno. Is the Geno. If you want to see more information about the visitor in general, go and see my story video. It is interesting, and you will know so much about the story after you've done. That took loads of research, so go and watch it. It will make you understand the full season. But the goal of this event is to make everything stable so Fortnite can bring in these collabs. But that's what they need. They need the collabs in, then that'll lead into next season. That's what I call stable. So we just need to see how the event will go. It might go really, really well, and Geno takes it. It might go really, really bad. I do not see a way off this event where Geno doesn't win somehow. Geno's got to win in this event, or the Chapter 7 storyline ends. But you've got to keep this one thing in mind. This is the last season of Fortnite. This one, but the next one, then it's done. The Fortnite as we know it won't be the same again because there's no Chapter 8. We're heading back to Chapter 1. Well, not technically Chapter 1 because we've had these 7 chapters, but now Fortnite are putting it in a book. This will be known as Book 1, Chapter 7, and we're gonna get a new season. Well, after last season, we're gonna get a new season called Chapter 1, Season 1, Book 2, and then it won't be Fortnite anymore. Fortnite's got this chapter about this event, and next season's event to close up this entire story. And you've got to wonder how they're going to do that. No, how do you switch seasons? Oh, strong betrayal. Shit. And I'm dead. Okay. So that is what's going to happen in the event, probably. I hope you enjoyed. Oh, I don't want to switch this tab. Uh-oh. But yeah, press this button. I want to get to 300 as soon as possible. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you all in the next one.